We gather on this divine autumn afternoon in the presence of God to celebrate the love discovered by Marla and Bryan. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who you can't imagine spending another day of your life without. Yet love is so mysterious and we never know when or how it's going to happen. You see, we're all on our own paths in life, our own journeys. Sometimes the paths intersect, and people arrive at the crossing points at the same time and meet. There are greetings, pleasantries are exchanged, and more often than not, they just move on. And this could have been how things went for Marla and Bryan. Two humans in each other's orbit, but never really colliding. They were given another chance though, several years later, when their paths would cross again, this time under different circumstances. This time, there was space for the pleasantries to become more, for friendship to grow, for deeper links to form. And what once seemed like an innocent, hey, you're in North Carolina too, has morphed into a longing for continued connection. Isn't it wild how timing needs to be just exactly right for two people to fall in love? How it seems like gravity can pull two people together like the sun pulls the earth. Over the past 4 years, Marla and Bryan have developed a beautifully messy, patient, and silly relationship. Together, they aspire to be the best versions of themselves, always growing and evolving. It's pretty obvious standing here that you two have found something incredible. And now you're embarking on the greatest never-ending sleepover with your best friend, the chapter in your love story that we call marriage. These two have chosen to write their own vows because it is their words and intentions that must shape and define their marriage.
Marla, you look beautiful. This crazy, winding road has led us right where we're supposed to be, with each other, just like we walked in here today. And you may think that was a passive thing for me, to walk in together. It was actually very intentional. I wanted to start this new journey with you, hand in hand, side by side. It's how we've made it this far and how we'll continue to go forward and how I will walk with you, as my friend, my partner, and now my wife.
Bryan, I am so proud of us that we have made it to this moment. You have shown me what true love looks like. True love, it's not perfect. Rather, it's messy, it's silly, it's exciting, all while being really scary as hell. It's two people fighting for each other and building something beautiful along the way. Our love was built in the small moments. No matter how much of me you saw or how hard things were, every morning I woke up and there you were, still putting my coffee on my bedside table. That's when I knew this is what love looks like. It's the journey, it's the grace, it's the beautiful moments in between.
Now this isn't our only moment. I have our lives to continue to put words to these nebulous notions, and I promise that I will continue to find ways to say I love you. Intentional, consistent, conscious efforts that build us over times, like the coffee in the morning. Silly gifts from the store, growing and learning with you.
I found my equal, a man who cares as deeply as I do, fights as hard as I do, and let's be honest, someone who is just as hard-headed as I am, and somehow even fancier than me.
I'll always try to meet you where you are and grow into us. There are honestly so many things that I love about you. Your thoughtfulness, compassion, intention, how much you care. But I really love how you reach for me. You truly help me grow into a better person. And this crazy, hectic life becomes more bearable with you by my side. I feel that one of our cornerstones is that we both recognize how much love comes down to an active choice in a moment, where in spite of everything, you choose to show up. You choose each other. And I promise to always choose you.
I promise to always let you be yourself. I promise to always give you grace. I promise to always choose us. And I promise to stay.
Music is really important to us. Our lives get so captured in music. We get to see our loves in songs, and honestly in our song. And it really looks like we made it. I mean, seriously, look how far we've come, my baby. And I've seen that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? because I won't give up on us. Because when the bones are good, the rest don't matter. The paint could peel, the glass could shatter, and we can't even mess it up even though we both try. So put your toes down in the water and a smile across your face. And tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. And I will love you till my lungs give out. I ain't lying. I'm all yours and you're all mine. And yes, you're still the one. You're still my friend. And you can tell everybody that this is your song. It might be quite simple, but now that it's done, so won't you give me tonight and the rest of our lives? I want to have it all with you. And I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is now you're in the world. Hands down, this is the best day I can ever remember. And I stood at your door with your hands on my waist, and you kissed me like you meant it. And I knew you meant it.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a promise.
As a promise.
To uphold my vows.
To uphold my vows.
Forever and always.
Forever and always.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a promise.
As a promise.
To uphold my vows.
To uphold my vows.
Forever and always.
Forever and always.
On this beautiful evening, you have set the intention to live in deep commitment to your friendship, your love, and marriage. I wish you many, many years of laughter, adventures, learning life's lessons as a team. May the world forever be a better place because the two of you fell in love. Brian and Marla, having pledged your lives to each other, it's my delight to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
And one, today to become one. We don't have to go alone on this road together. The choices we make in the road that we take are the sum of what makes us new. Darling, I swear I will always remember that my life's adventure is you. So